I gave all verses, watch all verses. They all have a different color, and so hope to arrange it in a nice fashion. Hope you enjoy this. Welcome to my sad help section. Let's make each other cry. What do we have here? We have a guy, he's sitting behind a window looking outside, looking at the children, and the children have the innocence and all the opportunities that this guy watching has missed, and he doesn't have that carelessness, the newness of everything, and he's bemoaning that, and that is really sad. He's got everything, but he lost, the untainted soul that a kid still has. That's very sad. He's very depressed. Okay, how can we reflect that? Yeah, intimacy. He's there all by himself, and with intimacy, you don't get intimacy by. You can tell, that is rather ridiculous. So, and I always love to reduce the means by creating the intimate feeling, and like I use this pattern in left hand, which stays for the verse 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, and now the melody is rising, the loneliness reflected by the loneliness of the melody. We don't have yet, but we have just the chord, introducing the chord D, and then it's really sad. It's really sad. Yeah? And this is good for you, the student, because the notes are easy to learn. And we will fly over the first verse, to move forward. The notes are really easy to learn. Your task is here to play it musical, and that it doesn't sound like whatever, but, so your task is to play the left hand softly, and then let the melody rise above the softly played left hand. That's your task. It's only technically easy, but then keep the left hand low volume and play the right hand expressively. Have you heard about that? Google it. And you see, oh, this is so sad. I'm already crying a little bit. And again, the chord, and the same. And these slip notes are great to introduce emotion. It sounds like a broken voice or a broken soul, the slip note. Did I say that? Yeah. Okay, so I have a little bit here. Just, introducing the means step by step. And now, 2 and 3. So until here, everything is just very tender and lonely. You can really feel it, hopefully. The misery of this guy, the sadness. Now we need some sobbing, a little bit more. So I know, the feeling when you're sad, when you're full of pain, and you're musing, and then there comes another wave of, and we have to treat it like this. Now it's coming like the first, here. This is treated musically like this. Oh, I'm so sad. Here. Oh. And here the bass starts to move a little bit, like your tears are starting to move a little bit down on the keyboard. Hopefully not. If you have a digital piano, salt water, like your tears is salt water, that goes to the electrical contacts and F's them up. And if you have a regular piano, water isn't good anyway. So if you cry, move your head away. So now we come, because we're here. First sobbing wave. And now the tears move down. And we have the D. We have the D with the C sharp in the bass. Oh, that's beautiful. To the B minor 7. Okay, so. So this is the melody. But we continue this arpeggio. Oh, I thought that sounds quite nice. But you play the following note a little bit lower volume, that we do not mistake them for the melody. Okay? Okay. And now comes the second sob wave. Oh! Here. And here we don't still do it like Tchaikovsky, but a little bit more. We are in the kingdom of subtlety. Here. The bass goes down a little bit, and the voice goes up a little bit. And don't play this like a sewing machine. Da, 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 as tear goes by. But play slate here. So, and you see the bass is having, the bass pattern is like, watch the left hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And let's have a look at this one. This would be actually the strangest chord for you in the whole song, the F sharp minor 7. F sharp triad is here, F sharp minor triad, we play the 7 here, and here first time we support the melody with 2 notes. Before we had support the melody with 1 note. And here, see there is a plan, there is a bigger plan. And here we have 2 notes supporting this, E minor 7 and the E7. And then it's all on purpose. We have this desperate, like 4 little tears here. They should sound like they're really lost there. Okay, good, goody. Now we hopefully we have you in the right temperature for this song. And now, since you know the song, but since I want to sell my sheet music, I have to make an arrangement from it. Now, but we can do something with it. We cannot do a lot with the melody because it's a very simple melody. You cannot do variations too much. Why? Because with such a hit, the listener, also you want that melody. You cannot like if you have a like. And you do a tutorial and say, hey, let's play with it. I'm really funny. I play. And that's almost like it, isn't it? No. So with such a famous hit, you know the melody and you want it like that. And I could not, for example, like do. Doesn't work. It also would not fit the piece. So I decided. To give it a second voice, left hand stays the same, and here again the chord and now the melody. So we move up in the 6th pattern, 1 and here. This is what you have to learn. And I would take the 3rd finger on the D up here, because then it's very important you tie the upper melody. Otherwise, you will never get the people to cry. The melody has to be tied. You see, just the melody like before, just now with the 2nd voice, E. And again, our little heartbroken. Little transition to the next chord, to the next D here. We know this transition in many variations, and again, same thing, and first sobbing wave. It's the same as before. Now's the difference. Now with the D now in the 2nd verse is okay. Here, if you know the song, if you have that in your head, the melody, that's probably why you want to play it, because you know the song. Then you know it goes in the 2nd time the verse goes on D. And we finish little arpeggio. And then super sobbing. And again the lost tears in the end. You can really see them running down the tears down the window. where the window isn't crying, so it doesn't make much sense. Now he's watching the rain dropping along the window, but this is of course the rain is the outer landscape. If the sky is crying, it in art very often reflects the person crying. It's the I'm boasting a little bit. It's the outer language as a reflection of the inner landscape. Outer landscape. So the wind, it's crying, of course, and he's also crying. So only the children are smiling, but not for him. So anyway, so this is it's the raindrops, whatever, or the tears themselves. So and now we move the whole thing down here. My idea was with this to stay simple. I tried a couple of things. I tried a couple of things, and I went back to simple. I wanted to offer you something for your money, but it did not fit. So I stayed with how do you like this down here? I decided I like it. So, and we have the same again. All this you know already? No, down here, but then I had the brilliant idea. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know if it was brilliant, but I like it. I wonder if you like it. Now, listen to this. We move up the melody. And now listen to this. What is different? What is different? That's right. We have I just know the German term. Let's say, in Germany it's called the organ point, or like a pedal bass. You stay down on the note, and the chords are superimposed over the bass. Worked a little bit on this version. It's not like I just play that and here you go. No, it really took me a while. So we have the D, and now we come to the E7. You see, here's the E7, this major third and octave of E, but the bass stays on D. It doesn't work always, but in this case, yes. And the G also over D. Come on. And here I dare to play a little with the melody. You have been presented two choruses, two verses, and now I dare to lead you a little bit. So only now and only very little, and again. And again, a variation on the melody, just a little. And I was crying inside when I composed this. Like, come on, this is a really nice ha ha ha. Don't you think so? I hope so. Otherwise it will all be in vain if I just did it for myself. So, and now comes super sobbing again. So, and now we're opening up. The bass has served its purpose. It feels like we are standing on the spot. We're not moving. So chords are moving, but bass isn't. But now the bass is freed and again. Sorry. What did I do there? Again, I played a little bit with the melody. So we now want to go to G. And let's have that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and it's drone. It's a droning. We have the A resounding over the rest of the notes here. So this is how far I got with modifying the melody. And sorry, a little mistake. The G plays it's the fifth in the left hand. Here, 1 and 2 and fifth. Yeah, great wrong note. Okay, and now we move on. And here again. You learn all this from the slow replay. You see also here, little variation, and this is how as deep as we go. And next sobbing time here. And again, play it like, maybe hesitate. Give it a romantic feeling, like. And this sounds lovely this far down. Yeah, the last time we played it down here. Same chord as before. Okay, now we come. I did another variation. We go up. So we're landing now, so, it's up and down with the emotions. Is there light? Is there darkness? Will my depression ever go away? Is there hope? And now we have a little bit of light here. Only a little bit. It's still got to be a sad song. Just by going up, we have a little bit of light here. And so. You see, a little bit of the melody in disguise. Again, we have this rainbow, we have the raindrop feeling and the tear feeling. Yeah? Before I was trying like, it was too much. I came back to this one. You recognize the melody, right? It's just a little hidden in this with the axis of the F sharp. And what's this? Also. And again, now we have the G sharp. Those are real tears. And you see another, here's in the third one I also played a little bit with the melody. Hope you like this. And here again, so we have this, just a solved D. And here you really have to cry because it's so tender. And a little echo. And we have the same again. And echo. Not gecko, echo. Oh, 16th note. Okay. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we have the final, final stopping action. 1 and so we come from here and now we're here, settling, making peace. A7 played with the sus4, and now comes one last rise of that overwhelming feeling here. 3, 4 of that overwhelming blunder. And now. And let's have a look at that again. 1 and 2, and now it's a triplet. It's a fourth triplet. They're hard to count, but you don't have to count. You can just play in the chewing gum version. You just play them long and chewy and T. Because you're also playing into that rubato feeling, the free timing. So you don't have to count the fourth triplets. 1 and 2 and here you rest a little bit and here. is going down. There's no more hope. We're all getting old. We will never, none of us is getting back the child's innocence and the child's smile. It's all gone. We're all growing old. That's the resolution. And but these feelings of pain, they produce beauty. And that's the, always pain has always, it was a great catalyst to produce beauty. Pain and adoration, like adoration for God, for any God, but in Western civilization, of course, like the music that was composed for God, great stuff. Just for adoration for something greater, or the pain, classic romantic idea. The artist in pain, in Weltschmerz, Weltschmerz, the whole world. This is basically a Weltschmerz song. It's like, I'm all alone here, and the world, just this incredible. It exists only as a German word, the Weltschmerz, the feeling of being lost, as opposed to the for the overwhelming of the word. I don't find the right words right now. Okay, now comes the slow replay. I hope you enjoyed this. Played with attitude, played with with feeling. Okay, there's not much to it, so give it some expression. Now wipe off your tears and go through the slow replay. I hope you like this song. Do you know what this is? It's a thumb that goes by. Well, anyway, I would be glad if you give me a like for this, would support my channel, and hopefully see you in my next tutorial. Stay safe, have a wonderful summer's day, and cheers from Berlin.